Boys, boys, football season is here. Hall of Fame game last night. Jets lost again, but that's all right because we're rooting for the Jets this year. You know what? I was born in 79. Been around in 70s, 80s, 90s, 2010. This is my 6th decade. Been around a long time. Seen the Yanks win a lot. They actually won the World Series on my 17th birthday. On it. On my 21st. On it. Giants. Beautiful. 6 years old. 10 years old. 27. 31. 4. Knicks. Never saw them yet. Jets. I'm a Giants fan, but I saw the Mets. Never saw the Jets win yet. Namath was before me. I know Broadway Joe. I know all the stories. But I never saw the Jets win. In fact, the Jets have stunk just about my whole life. But enough hate. I don't want to sound like I'm hating on the Jets. Here's what I'm getting at. Tomorrow morning, we start ripping down the line. NFL, Fanduel, DraftKings, season futures. We're going to go team over-under wins. Players, we're going to go, who's going to lead the league in rushing, odds, this, that. We're going to mess around with all that stuff. We're going to go over divisions. We're going to go over fantasy rankings. We're going to go over our top-tier quarterbacks, one show. Top-tier running backs, top-tier receivers. Going to break it down totally. But right now, I got a specific bet for you. Neighborhood picks, like, subscribe. We're coming up on the 1,000. We're coming up on the monetization this year. Season 3 just started. 806. We're getting that 1,000. Spread it. Richie, what's up, Richie? Can't wait to see you in the live chat. Live streams every Sunday morning. Sit right here. We blaze through everything 2 hours and have a lot of fun. So FanDuel, I'm looking at what's the first NFL futures bet I would like to look and see what does this pay? What can I cook up in my stew that could pay a lot that I won't mind putting a couple dollars, down and let it ride for the year or the season and let it go. So I started thinking at home first. I'm a tri-state area guy. I'm a Giants fan. The Jets got Aaron Rodgers this year. We know that. So I started with the divisions. So let's start with the Jets. Let's go with the other teams first. Miami. You know how I feel about Miami. We've done this a couple years now. Tua. He's pigeon-toed. He's got a bum fucking hip. He got the Bo Jackson injury. Any guy that's got that crooked feet like that and a bum hip, why do you think he got tripped on the back of his heels, facing forward, and did a pirouette and fell on the back of his head and got a concussion? That's almost impossible to do because he's fucked up. He's never going to make a season. Miami, out. Buffalo got a lot to prove. Josh Allen looked sloppy last year. He's got to reel it in the way Mahomes reeled it in the last couple years when he was getting a little crazy. But Allen, I'm a little worried. And his arm was fucked up the end of the season. He had an elbow problem. Is it better? Did he get surgery? How did it get better? There's a lot of questions around Buffalo. It's not a foregone conclusion. No running game Buffalo that they're going to win the division. So Belichick, he's going to have to do a fucking Belichickian job for New England to win the division. They're not winning the division. So what's the odds on the Jets to win the division? Plus 250. All right, that's favorable right off the bat. You have a 2-time MVP in the last couple years. I think he won it 3 or 4 times total. We got the best, most accurate quarterback in the NFL. Maybe the most accurate passer ever. Best arm talent. I looked at Wilson, Garrett Wilson's over-under for touchdown catches. He's at 11. There was only 6 guys in the whole league at over 10 last year. So that's telling you what they think the Jets are going to do. And all their running backs, and Dalvin Cook's coming. Let's say the Jets win the division. Here's the hard one, but I'm going to give you the route to how I can see it possibly happening. The Giants. The Giants are plus 700 or 750 to win their division. At the end of this, we're going to put those two together. It's going to be Jets-Giants to win the division, and I'm going to tell you what it pays. Back to the Giants. Giants are plus 700. I'm not worried about Washington. That's why I don't want to draft Scary Terry, because he's the best guy with shit around him. Who's throwing it to him? Like Bijan. I'm not touching him either. So I'm not worried about Washington, really. And Dallas, who the fuck is Dallas? They stink. I don't even want to. When I look on SportsCenter, is this the year Dak? No, FS1. No, it's not. I'm not worried about Dallas at all. They're fugazi. So anyway, Eagles, right? So I'm thinking, geez, they're really strong. So how could the Eagles' demise happen in my estimation? All right. Well, the Baltimore Ravens of 2000, a historically great defense. They didn't make the playoffs the next year. The real good 49ers team that lost to Baltimore in 2012 when the lights went out. Kaepernick, top of the head. Neighborhood picks, like and subscribe. That team, they came back the next year, looked good in the first couple weeks. They didn't make the playoffs. What I'm saying is the Eagles didn't win the Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts didn't win it. Mahomes did. Jalen Hurts had a ceiling season, which I always thought he could have. I thought he would be a good pro when he came in for 2 in Alabama. But I don't think Jalen Hurts could ever be Lamar Jackson. That's how I feel. So let me hear your opinions in the box. I think Nick Sirianni, good coach, but I think he gets a little excited. He's going to run Hurts on that sneak one too many times. I don't want to hear that he squats 500. I don't want to hear that shit. This 500-pound squat. He's fucking 5'11" or whatever he is. So he's not a huge. He's stout. So you're going to run Jalen Hurts because he squats a lot? Keep doing that shit, Nick. Hurt. Good word for him. He's going to get Hurts. You know what? A lot of shit has to go right for a team to just go right back. If you look at the wins and losses in the NFL, I've seen the Giants 4-12 where they lost 10 games by 3. Then you clean it up a little bit, all of a sudden you're champions. That's the same thing with going to the Super Bowl in the next season. If 2 linemen go down or if something happens, what I'm saying is it's not crazy to think that shit can't happen over a 4-month season where the Eagles aren't full strength or everything's not rolling. And if the Giants, last time I checked, the little fat guy, Dable, he's from the New England tree, right? We had a fucking great season last year. We beat Minnesota last year. Justin Jefferson, Cousins, Dalvin, everybody loves him. They played in the playoffs against the Giants and lost. We got Daniel Jones, clocked running the same speed as Lamar. Nobody gives him credit. We got Waller and the Chiefs guy that's calling the offense. So Waller's going to be doing all the shit that Kelsey does. A lot of responsibility. Stud. If he can stay healthy. We got, if Tyreek Hill, Waddle, and Hyatt get into a race, Hill and Waddle are jockeying for second and third. We got the fastest receiver in the NFL. We got Saquon Barkley signed. We got Waller. We got Jones. Accurate. Run. Pass. We got a fucking good, solid coach. So the Giants at plus 700. The Jets at plus 250. Put them together. Go to your local track. I'm going to Monmouth because I'm down at the Jersey Shore. And if one more fucking chick calls me in a situation, I'm going to eat a shark. I hate that shit. They've been calling me in a situation random. Don't fucking say it. I already know what they're going to say. But anyway, Jets, Giants, to win their divisions, 2-team parlay on Fanduel, $100, pays $2,800. NOOCH, neighborhood picks. Let's have a great season. Like, subscribe, share it. Let's go. See you in the comments.